Hello everybody, my name is Archer and welcome back to Donk-Zone. On today's episode, we're checking out a game called Crawling? Oh. Okay. This is like a Lynch-inspired Dream Explorer take a photo of the supernatural type of thing. I didn't know there was a third person button. It just drops you in immediately because I'm playing the updated build. It had a jam build apparently. And you press escape and it just takes you here. Also, I saw that. There's something there. Just photos that we've taken. I don't really know the controls yet, but third person is kind of... It's kind of menacing that there's a third person option, you know what I mean? Mysterious door. Cannot remember what is beyond this door. Your nervous system crawls at the thought. Ugh. Okay. Hi, couch. Smells like mildew. Nothing for the lamp? There's something in the downstairs hall. Some kind of animal? A dog, I think? It had human teeth. I saw it for a moment. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. It was... I don't even know how to describe it. I'm too scared to look at it again, and I really hate to ask you to do this. Could you bring me a picture of it? Please? I'm desperate. Yep, no, we're good. We can go back. How do we get the flash working? I'm trying to figure out what the flash button is. I don't want to have to go check the webpage, but... Oh, I hear that. Dark outside. It's raining. It had always been this way. Here, hold on. I'm going to see if I can go find the webpage real quick. I want to see if I can figure out the controls. Okay. So, you can take photos by just left-clicking? No, we can't? We're supposed to be able to take photos by just left-clicking. Like, use the flash to see where we are, and then right-clicking is a viewfinder. But we can't do either of those things, and that kind of concerns me. Well, I guess into the unknown horrors we go, huh? Hello. It's cold and damp. Coffee grounds litter the bottom. Thinking about your appearance makes you sick. Well, I mean, we look alright. Not that freaky, right? This bed isn't yours. It still smells like her. You feel empty without her. Oh. And then let me guess, freaky jumpscare demon? Locked. You'll need a downstairs key. Okay, never mind. This apparently... So it's Lynchian, but I don't expect... the infinite horror works, but who knows? I mostly saw the premise and thought it might be interesting to explore. I mean, there are chupacabras, so expect like a chupacabra to pop out at some point, but, you know, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Hello? Chupacabra? Chupacabra? Oh, there's a chupacabra key. Hello? Is there a chupacabra? Oh, hello. That's, freaky. I don't like that. Oh. Okay. We're back here. Just the weird music. Okay. That's where we're at right now. Can I open this one? Oh. Camera! You picked up the light box. Plus left click. Camera will allow you to see hidden things at the cost of your psychological integrity. Like... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, so we could just use this to flash things, but... Looking at the bathtub, you feel the humidity of the ceramic on your skin. You can see mold between the tiles and thin strands of hair lining the edge of the drain. You see a severely water-damaged box of quinoa? What? Ugh. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any unique text when we're in spooky horror mode. But there is spooky horror wall. Okay. Ah la la, I love looking at schizodemons. Hello, schizodemons. Oh. Hello, schizodemon. That is not a schizodemon. Why is there just a bathroom here? Oh. There was a chupacabra there, I think. What's laughing at us? At least there's no loud, spooky jump scare noise. It's just like, okay, there's chupacabras around. I wish it was a little bit brighter. I mean, I get that it's trying to almost have this, like, soul-sucking atmosphere, but I wish it was a little, not as, horrific and dark. So we know there's a demon, like, right here, right? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, no. You leave me alone. Get out of here, chupacabra. Taking photos of chupacabras. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Need the downstairs key. Well, I got you the photo of the chupacabra. I love how the little camera's animated, by the way, if I didn't already mention that. Look at it. That's adorable. How do we look when in Chupacabra Nightmare Zone? Nothing. This kind of makes it a little less spooky, but I kind of love the idea of just, like, Chupacabra adventures. Oh, show them the photo, of course. Oh, God. Yeah? Yeah, you wanted to see it. There's not really much to see there because I snapped it too early. I was thinking it was going to be right here up close, and then it's just... It wasn't. Wait, what happens when I press escape and... Oh, nothing. Ugh. Yeah. Kind of wish there was alternate text if you were in the Lynchian mode. I don't know what to call this. The Chupacabra demon mode. You know what I mean? Just something. Some sort of, like, alternate, you know. Oh, I hate this. Might as well explore. Chupacabra jump scare? We got a chupacabra, I think. Is there like a chupacabra over here? Oh, it just loops back around and all that stuff? Weird. I mean, I dig it. I dig the art style a lot and the feeling and the mood. I'm just kind of... You can feel that it's super... rough. Oh, why can't we... The flash doesn't work in third person. Oh, it can't... Wait, it kind of does. Does it project from the... Okay, this might be a bug for the developer. Does it project from the camera? Because, like... I think it projects from the camera. So if I'm, like, clipping the camera... Yeah, if I'm clipping the camera into a wall or something, like this, it doesn't actually project the light properly. That's a little peculiar. Because it means you can't really use it in third person, even though the intention is that you should be able to. Also, let's see the chupacabras. I don't really get a good view of the chupacabra. I like how you could just see the fucked up face in there, but... I wanna go back to third person. Let me back to third person, please. Here we go. I like third person. Third person gives us like an old retro horror feel. Ah la la. Oh, that's definitely a chupacabra. Nightmare chupacabra. I mean, I keep calling them nightmare chupacabras, but there's not really... They're just spooky faces. Patient room? What the hell is the predicament of our character, though? Why are they here? Locked again. Oh, wait, can we move during... oh, that's dumb. Oh! Oh, this is like a completely different appearance if we're in this. Oh, that's awesome. At first it was like superficial changes, but now I'm like, hello? I kind of wish this wasn't just hallways. Hallways filled with spooky things, you know? Like, it's a fish hook. Like, you know what I mean? That's creepy. That's also kind of creepy. You know, I feel like I'm kind of blessed in my life to have not actually seen much David Lynch. Like, I don't know jack shit about David Lynch, I'm gonna be honest. I've been meaning to watch a lot of his stuff, and I just haven't. So experiencing it secondhand is a very interesting feeling whenever I'm playing games. Of, like, not necessarily exactly one-to-one what Lynchian essentially is, but just the concepts of what he's trying to convey emotionally. That seems to be the big thing that games want to recapture, is the feeling of unease and almost like this, I guess the best way to put it is off-kilter feeling. Like something's wrong. Like the fact that... Oh, okay. I was gonna say I kind of get this, but like when our character looks to the left or right, I know it's just like a 2D drawing, but it just feels like they're staring at us. They're not staring at the chupacabras in front of them. They're just constantly keeping an eye on us. It's freaky. Yeah, it definitely needs more rooms than hallways, though. I think you could do some bigger rooms with this, improve the lighting a tiny bit. And I don't mean necessarily change the lighting either. I'm just saying it's kind of a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Close? That's kind of the feeling it's trying to convey to some degree, but it's missing something. Also, why did we get a fishhook? I didn't even realize we picked up a fishhook. Yeah. Okay. Stop and go with a funky camera. We need downstairs key. Okay. I was hoping maybe there'd be something here to interact with the fishhook, but I guess we missed something back there. I don't know what would... Maybe the toilet? Maybe the toilet needs something with a fishhook? I didn't really see a prompt or anything, so... I was pressing E on it, too, and nothing happened, so... Also, I like the atmosphere a lot. Again, I like the hand-drawn stuff. I wish it was more of that. This, like, off-kilter cartoonish style, if that makes sense. Yep. Nothing bad ever happens to the Banu here, right? No, I can clip in here, but there's nothing to interact with in here, so it's not that. Is it you? No? Is there anything to interact with? Hello? Looking for demon toilet? Yeah, I wish this wasn't hallways either. Like, the environment's creepy, but like, if these were bigger hallways, I think it'd be even more creepy than cartoonishly small video game hallways. Does that make sense? Every time I play a video game like this, a spooky video game, whenever they have the super small hallways, it doesn't do anything for me because I know I'm in a game. These always feel like weird and unnatural in a way that rips me out of it. If this were like a normal hallway, that's when I start getting freaked. Okay, we're back here again. That's locked, but we already went through it. Actually, did we go through this one? Went through this one. This has the weird photos. Oh, Figment. Oh, we can interact with these. I tried to interact with them early and it didn't work. Fig number 7. The test subject was secured to the bed before being forced to look at a photograph for 96 hours. Photograph depicted an animal in its entirety. All testers involved wore eye protection to prevent accidental exposure. The test subject was not told anything about the photo and asked to describe what they see. The subject was initially confused, staring at it for 15 seconds. Test subject. Is this a joke? It looks like a dog, but that's not right. That's not real, right? It's not able to actually do that, right? Doctor redacted. We don't know how to help you with this question without further description. None of the doctors here have seen this photo. Could you describe it for us? Test subject was visibly anxious, glancing around the room for some kind of reassurance from the doctors. They stared at the photo. You're all fucking sick! How could something like that even exist? Test subject was now belligerently rambling, began to apologize profusely about traumatic childhood memories that were seemingly unrelated. Test subject was able to stay alive for 96 hours, but required constant surgical intervention. Oh, that's, awful. What about you? Test subject was secured to the bed before being forced to look at a photograph for 5 hours. Photograph depicted the animal in its entirety. All testers involved wore eye protection. Test subject was not told anything about the photo. Initially shocked upon exposure, staring at it for a full 5 minutes, wordlessly staring at it. They glanced away at the doctors, a sense of self-relief washing over their face. Okay, that's kind of a little self-indulgent here. It's just telling us what they're feeling instead of being like a third-person account. Anyway, shock when looking back at the photo. Went on for 20 minutes. I know what this is. It's my childhood kitchen. How did you get this photo? We don't know how to help you with this question. Yada yada. What do you mean? How would you even have this photo? It's literally my mother's house. That's me in the photo. Again, I'm sorry, but none of the doctors here have seen this photo. Could you describe it in... Don't give me that shit. Which one of you... Subject began crying, the look of shock staying on their face. Is that a dog? Insect? What is that? It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. It changes every time I move my head. How can something like that even exist? I was just a kid. I don't mean that... Is that thing inside me? The test subject grabbed at their head. They died 5 hours later despite medical intervention. Fig 8 depicts what was found in the subject's brain. Okay, they are just kind of... I mean, I know these are repurposed photos, but ugh. Okay, that's nothing. That's just brick ceiling, I guess. Oh. Interesting. This room is still a Chupacabra haunted room right here. It's not, like, this is the normal vision. This might be everything that there is in this version, for the record. Cage has a label on it that says Test Subject 17. Okay. Well. That's the room. Notice we don't get a name for what this room is. Patient number 2. Locked. So they're just subjecting people to some sort of weird animal homunculus thing. I think this might be everything. I don't really know where I'm supposed to interact with next. And it doesn't seem like anything's like, That's more third-person camera issues, huh? Can I, like, keep it out here, or is it just right here? Oh, okay. Needs work, is my summation, but the general idea is here. I'd also add, like, you don't necessarily need chupacabras chasing you or anything, but, like... Wait, what? Not toilet. Huh? What? I saw that in the top. What the fuck? What was that? Huh? This is not a toilet. What the fuck? What? Huh? The wall? Why are we able to interact with the wall? Is it the one back here? This is not a toilet. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Guess I forgot the not toilet, but... Is there anything... Is it the... Do we have to go back to our, like, bedroom? Like over here? After we've clipped into Lynch reality? No? We can't get the box of quinoa? Yeah, I think that... Wait. Come on. Oh. There are things we can interact with that are just kind of finicky. Like, I mean, I know I'm in third person, but, like... They're weirdly finicky. It's filthy. Yeah, okay, well, I could have told you that. I was hoping for something more, like, substantive. Anything, really? We got a fish hook. Is there anything we can fish hook it up with? Yeah, her bed. Thinking about your appearance makes you sick, yada, yada, yada. I think that's just kind of everything. So, thought-wise, I'd say... I like the ability to switch between first and third person. You have your immersive, like, camera setting like this, but I feel like third person adds so much more. Just being able to see your character and get a sense of this bunny creature thing and why they hate themselves. No idea why. Camera flash coming out of the actual, you know, this is a little finicky. I want it to come from the character. Maybe even have, like, a sprite of her holding her or him, I think it's a her, holding the camera. That would be nice. That'd be interesting. I'd feel like the room for photos and like cool stuff is here, but it's kind of a little too low resolution to do anything with. Also, yes, I see this obvious photo of something important at the top, but I don't think that's a hint, but we'll try and see if it is. I can kind of see better with the third person anyway. Cool plant. Ugh. Okay. Also, sanity meter's kind of a little rough. I think the sanity meter needs some work, and that it... Honestly, I don't even think you should have it. I think it should just be like a... I mean, you don't want to incentivize people to stare at the chupacabras, but like... Is there anything up here? Mysterious door. I don't really know if there's anything up here. I'm just kind of glancing. It's kind of half expect there to be like another room or something in here, but anyway. Yeah, there's just a few things that need work, I think, for the idea to get sound. It's more, it needs polishing and tweaking. It's obviously going to get. I'd encourage bigger rooms. What? Why can't I move here? Huh? I got stuck on something there for a second. Hold on. Wait. Why does your movement controller freeze when you're looking directly up or directly down? Did they not check for axis movement? Like, is it tied to your... only forward and back freeze when you're looking up and down for some reason? I can still move left and right just fine. So, bug report developer, if you look up or down, you cannot move vertically. Or, yeah, can't move vertically. Seems to potentially scale with your look input, so it's probably something with the movement controller and the aiming. I don't know if, I mean, honestly, that a small effect of that, so when you're looking down, you slow down would be kind of nice, but not fully freezing when you're looking up or down. That's kind of odd. Because you can still move left and right, you know what I mean? Anyway, I like the idea, I like the themes. I think in third person, you'd have to, like, maybe give people the ability to zoom the camera or move around with the actual camera if you're going to do it like this. Maybe have it over the shoulder and widen the rooms a bit, so then if you take a photo of the chupacabra like I did, it's not just your Banu and then a distant chupacabra. Like in first person, that would probably hit a lot harder, you know what I mean? But it's either get rid of the third person, which I think is a bad idea, or just, you know, improve the third person. I like the idea that... Oh, ironing board. Scorched. Oh, cool, thanks. Great lore. Wait, it just goes up. Radiator. Stale and tastes like clay. It makes you feel lightheaded and fills you with visions of dismembered horses. You feel as if you were to look at it long enough, you would discover some kind of horrible secret within the pipes. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, just general improvements. I like the idea. I think if this is going to be your HUD room, what you should do is actually still keep it menacing, but brighten it up a tiny bit. A tiny bit, like make the lights maybe flicker, maybe have some things shift around in the room to give you a sense of unease. But I'd say the hub room should be a bit brighter compared to the rest of the environment. As you get deeper, you start seeing a lot of the darkness creep in. I think that would be good for creating the aesthetic that you want to. I like pretty much everything else about this. It's neat. I just wish I had seen more of the spookies in, like, first person. Because I thought, oh, you know, we'll see what spookies there are. We have a third person, might as well use it. But I feel like third person was just a detriment. And also, again, one thing I have to praise, I love the character, but I love that, it just looks like it's looking at you constantly. Also, are we wearing, like, a weird collar? I didn't even notice. From the front and the back, it's like a turtleneck. And then from the sides, it's like a prisoner's collar. Not like a manacle. I forget the fucking name for it. Pillory? No, not a pillory. But you know what I mean. Weird little bun creature. Anyway, my name is Archer. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. Check it out down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, stay safe, and oh, we can jump. Why can we jump? Can we crouch? No. What? Weird. Anyway, bye. See you later. Bye.